Hey, what is up, everybody? This is the Great Puckettini. What I got for you tonight is we're going to break down some video on one of the Arkansas Razorback football team's newest commitments in the transfer portal. And here it is Trent Whalen. And he has committed to Arkansas Razorbacks. And he's coming to us, it says from Kent State, but he's actually coming from Southern Utah. Now, I think he played 3 seasons at Southern Utah, 3 or 4. I know he has 1 year of eligibility remaining, but he played with them and then he transferred to Kent State. And while he's been at Kent State here in the spring, they fired their head coach, and now so he got back in the portal now, and it's our good luck that he's in the portal, and then he signed with us with Arkansas, and he's a good one. I'm telling you, he's definitely a guy that can come in and play right away. That's what you want in the transfer portals. You don't want guys that you gotta to build up or get them better. You want guys that can come and plug in and play right away, and Whalen definitely can do that. You'll see here when we break down his film. Now, first off, I checked. When you're going to play in the SEC, you're going to play a bunch of NFL future players, and the linebacker prototype size, the NFL, is 6'1", 239. They run about a 4.69 40. Now Trent is 6'3", 235. So you see he's got the size, prototype size, being in the NFL, and you'll see he's a big, strong guy. I could not find a 40 time on him. I looked everywhere for it, just couldn't find one on him. But watching him play, he's definitely fast enough. I mean, he makes plays. And like I say, I really like him. It's our good fortune that Kent State fired their coach, and then we're able to get him, Whalen, because he's definitely a good one. He'll definitely help us. And like I said, that's the 2 bullets down there. It's just what I said. He has prototype size for an NFL linebacker. Just couldn't find his 40 time. Now, when I watch his film, we'll watch it here in a minute, and we'll also see how he with are kind of too deep at the linebacker positions, and then how I think he'll fit in there, how he fits in with everybody. Now, so first off, he played more of a middle linebacker position for Southern Utah. They go those 2 backers, but sometimes you'll see him in the middle. He's very aggressive. He gets downhill fast. I mean, he's aggressive. His key word is aggressiveness. He can time up a snap very good when he's blitzing. You don't see him just stand at the line and kind of jump, and he hits it right when it's time, and does a great job of doing that. And he's a big, strong. He can stop a running back in the hole. I mean, this guy's 6'3", 235. You don't see running backs that big much. I mean, when he hits them, he usually falls. The running back falls backwards. They usually don't push him back. So he's a big, strong guy. He has a lot of experience blitzing, and I put here like our DC likes to do. Coach Williams, Travis Williams, he likes to be very aggressive and blitz linebackers, do stuff, and he really fits that role there. He can do that very well. You'll see in the 2 films that we're going to watch. He also covers very well, and he can make tackles in space. You'll see him. A lot of time he's manned up on that running back. If the running back stays in blocks, he's coming. He's rushing the quarterback. If he flares out, he'll flare out, and he can tackle running back in space. So he's big, strong. Whoops, hit my camera there. He's big, strong, but he also can cover and tackle in space as well. So he's very versatile. Now, I put in here also that he can come in and play right away. I said that. From the day one when he steps foot, he's ready to play major college football. He's a man. Like I say, he's been playing for at least 3 years, I know. And he says on his X account that he's got 1 year of eligibility remaining. So he's got a lot of experience. He can read the quarterback and he'll play very well. You'll see sometimes where he almost starts to rush, but the running back runs a route and he drops back and gets on him. So he reads plays very well, read the quarterback well. He also can get off blocks and make tackles. You'll see him be tied up with a guard or a line or a tackle, and he can get off that block and make tackles. He's a big, strong guy. He can get through garbage to make a play. You'll see him, you got to navigate people at your feet, find the hole, and then make a tackle. And he does a very good job of that. You don't see him get knocked backwards. I was talking about that earlier. He's a big, strong guy, and you don't see many 230-pound running backs. And when he tackles them, they usually fall backwards. He has a great motor. He does not quit on a play. You'll see him flying to the football. I mean, he's got a great motor. He's aggressive. I really like the guy. He's a good one. They've done a good job getting him. He attacks the fullback very aggressively too. There's a few times where teams had a fullback. You don't see that much anymore. And I mean, boy, he's attacking that fullback, and a big, strong guy. And also his experience when he was younger playing on punt and kickoff teams. So, he come help us on special teams on punt and kickoff. He's fast enough to play on the kickoff team when he was at Southern Utah when he was younger. He wore number 56, and it looked like he was maybe a freshman or sophomore. But he did play special teams then, and he may still play them this last year. I just didn't see any of it. But anyway, so first of all, let's check before we watch the film. Let's look at my spreadsheet here. And what I've done is I've got the linebackers. This is my linebacker page here, and you see the prototype sizes for a linebacker and a strong linebacker like the Sam. 6'1", 6'2", 240, right around there, about 4'6'9", 4'6'5", and he's right there. 6'3", 235. Just don't know his 40. So they right now at one of the two deep that I looked at, two deep rosters I found on the internet was for the weak linebacker. They call them the weak and the middle is what they were calling them. What I saw, and weak side and middle is they have Steven Dix on the weak side linebacker. Now he's prototype size. Speed is a little bit, not quite, like I said, a little bit faster. But then Tavion Wallace, he's, prototype size and speed there. So they're the two kind of weak side is what I saw, with Dix kind of being the lead right now. And then at the middle linebacker was Xavier Sorey. He has prototype size and speed. And Bradley Shaw, who has the size, he's the backup there. And then Wyatt Simmons has prototype size and speed. And then you got Trent Whalen coming in here. Now over here on the side, I've put their PFF rankings here. So the light green is the best and the red is the lowest. So right here with overall defensive grade, you see Whalen comes in about a 67, which is pretty good. A 70 is a pretty good grade on PFF.com. He's a 67, so he's tied with Steven Dix, a little bit behind Shaw there. So I mean, he's right in the mix. Run versus the run, he's at a 74. Once again, Shaw was at about a 77. So he's right there, in the top two. You could see on those two. On tackling grade, he's about a 63, which I didn't see him miss any tackles, but Steven Dix is the lead on that. And then the pass rush, I didn't do a color, but you see 58 is about third in there. So not great, but he rushes well. So anyway, and then coverage, you see he's one of the top coverage guys here. He's at 68, which grades out the best. And like I said, it looks like a lot of times he's man-to-man on that running back. And then if the running back flares out, he goes and covers him. If he stays in blocks, he rushes the quarterback, which we did that a lot when I coached too. People were doing that a lot. And so, it's you want that running back who may be 200 pounds or 190. You want him going up against Trent Whalen at 235. He's not going to be able to block Whalen. So let's just send him out on a route and make Whalen get out of there and cover in space, and maybe you can get a one-on-one matchup. Well, Whalen can make that tackle in the space he's shown. So anyway, what I'm wanting to show you here is that Trent Whalen, he really fits in with our top four linebackers. I mean, he ranks right in there with them. So like I say, he'll be able to come in and compete right away, and I would think more at that middle backer. But we play a lot of three back too with that 3-3 front we used against Tennessee, and so we go with three linebackers quite a bit. So so he's definitely a position of need, and he is a come in and play right now. He's nobody you're gonna have to make better. He's ready to go right now. So let's go no further ado. Let's go ahead and watch his video here. It's on X. And here it is, and this is off Whalen's X account. You see right here, and right here it says 6'3", 235 linebacker with 1 year of eligibility remaining. So, but anyway, he's right here in the middle. All right, he's right here. See, here comes Blitz. They're coming back in the backfield. He's smart. He knows what's going on. Look, great job timing it up. Boom. Notice when he hits that running back, he goes down. He didn't fight him or nothing. He goes down. Here's another look at it. You see him coming through, and boom. Big, strong guy. Look at him. Now, there he is right there. Boom. See, when he hits that running back, I mean, he just stops him. And he finds that hole, and then boom, meets him right in the hole. Stops him. Great play right there. That was 3rd and 1 right there. That would be that's the thing PFF says when you make a stop tackle. When you make a tackle that stops a drive right there. And that's what he just did. There he is right in the middle. Here he comes. Boom, right there. And you see, if you notice, the running back stayed in a block, so he came rushing right there. Here he is. You see him coming through right there. Boom. I mean, he's got a really good motor, man. The guy don't stop. Now, this right here is, believe, where he tackles this guy out here in the flat, this guy here. And I'm pretty sure he's got him man up. And if he goes, goes with him. If he stays, he's blitzing. The running back flared out. Boom. I mean, look at that. That is a heck of a tackle, guys. Out there one-on-one, guy tries a little spin him, try to jitterbug him. He just gets him and throws him right to the ground. There he is in the middle. Boom. You know, he's in the middle by himself. There he is. He's number 7. You know, here he is. Quarterback rolling. But notice right there, instead of him just rushing the quarterback and then throwing this guy wide open, he stays with his job, and he's going to cover that guy and then make the tackle. Once again, in space, by himself, and he gets the guy down. Good, strong tackler. Here it is from the back view. Right there, he could have rushed the quarterback, but he's disciplined and stayed back, and it just stops them. 3rd and 10, now they got punted. Where if he would have rushed the quarterback, there's a good chance they could have got that 1st down. So very good job by him right there. Here he is. Boom. Gets the quarterback, don't sack him, but look there. Causes interception. Big play right there. He gets an assist. See right there, that running back stayed and blocked. So when he stays and blocks, he's coming. And helps force a bad pass. Interception, that was 4th quarter. Big play right there. Here he is, locked up the lineman. Gets off of it, makes the play right there. That's what I was talking about. He can get off blocks and make tackles. That's very important. That's tough to do as a linebacker. There he is right there, getting off that block, making a tackle. Great job right there. Here he is right there. Kind of fighting through garbage, finding the ball handler. There he is. The ball carrier, I guess, in football. Boom, good play right there. See how strong he is. All he did was just grab him by the hip, and he's able to pull the guy down. He's a big, strong guy here. There he is. Can I get into that trash? Boom. Good tackle right there. In space. Had to get through a few obstacles there. Made a good play. There he is right here in the middle. See, once again, he drops back. Big play right there. 3rd and 2. Another stop tackle. Well, they got a 1st right there. Other than I stopped them. My computer's lagging a little bit. Here he is right there. Coming inside. Boom, makes a play. Boom. Overran it a little bit there, but not enough where he misses the play. He's able to hop back in. And once again, that's just an arm. I mean, just an arm reached out there grabbing the guy and stopping him. See, look at him there. He's a big guy for a linebacker. He's in the middle, in space. He gets in on that tackle there. And that's the end of that one there. Now there's one more. Computer's lagging right now. I don't know why it's doing that, but anyway. Now this one down here looks like when he was younger. I'm just going to show these top two here. Let's see if I can get this thing open. Well, here we go. Maybe. There he is right there. UCA, Central Arkansas. Downhill. Boom. Drives him backwards. You know what I'm talking about. You don't see him getting knocked back a whole lot. You see him knocking the running back. And he's number 7 here, so that's still pretty recent. But watch how he has tackled this quarterback in space right there. You know, I mean, that's kind of a tough tackle. Hang on, guys, just a second. Let me pause this. All right, hopefully that'll help my video here, and I'll go a little bit quicker. Let's see. There he is right in the middle, getting downhill. Boom, making a tackle right there. Right on down here on the goal line. And on it again right there. Boom, there he is again. Let me try this again. It is just lagging. All right, I'm back here trying to get my computer going a little bit better. Right here in the middle. Boom. Boom right there. Going out and covers. There he goes. Look how he gets through those two linemen right there. You know, he had to kind of snake in between them two to make that tackle right there. Yeah, my computer's just lagging. It's hard to see. I apologize. It's hard to see. But anyway, that was the last one we'll show right there. But if you get on Twitter, on X here, and you type in his name, just Trent Whalen, you can see these 3 videos right here. I'm going to stop it right there. My video's just lagging. But anyway, let's see if we can get back on this. You can see here that he, you know, like I say, he's just a plug-and-play guy. Big guy, 6'3", 235, prototype size and speed of an NFL linebacker. I mean, he'll definitely be able to come and give us depth, and he'll fight for a starting position. I mean, you know, and it don't really matter who starts and who don't. I mean, who plays the most plays. And you need a lot of good players to play in the SEC. People get hurt, banged up, and they need breaks. So, man, it was a no-brainer to pick him up, Trent Whalen here. You know, like I say, great size and just very aggressive. Like I said, aggressive is kind of his key word. He's aggressive, big, strong, but he can also tackle in space. He can rush the passer. He can do a lot of things. He can help you in special teams, punt team, kickoff team. He can do a lot of stuff. This is a very good pickup by Arkansas. He'll definitely be able to come in and play right away, and I think he'll really help us. And that's all I got, guys. Sorry about the video. I don't know why. Maybe I should have restarted it there, but it's just kind of lagging. My internet's good, it says, but maybe I just got too many things going. But thanks so much for watching, and come back for more. I'm going to do more videos, and if you leave me a comment, hit that like button, and like I say, just keep coming back. Leave me messages. We'll chat about football, about different things. But anyway, I love talking football, and thanks so much for watching. Have a great evening. Last thing, as always, go Hogs.